I I thought I would just turn the video on and show you what I'm up to. And I pray that you're all having a good day. Pray that you all get your word in this morning. And I pray that you will have a blessed day today. But I thought that I would start by taping some of these ads that I don't use on this tray. So as to not make a mess on my little tray here. So I said, let me just turn the video player on and make a video and let everybody know how much I love them. And what I'm up to this morning. So this one here, just covering the bottom first, and using my hands while I could still use them, because I can only close them. I can only close them this far. This is as far as they close. I'm trying to make a fist. This is as far as they close. They don't close anymore. I try and I try and I try to make a fist. And I can't make a fist anymore. So I could still move my hands. So I said, let me get to working before I can't use them anymore. Now some of you might not know, excuse me, that I have systemic sclerosis. Now systemic sclerosis is related to limited scleroderma, which affects the skin, and that's the reason why I can't close my hands all the way, because of the tightening of the skin. The skin is so tight. It would be like if you had duct tape all over your skin and you can't make a fist because the duct tape is holding, is so stiff on your skin. And so that is what's called limited scleroderma. But I have systemic because it has already reached my major organs, my heart and my lungs. But God is good, and He has still given me use of my hands. And since I can't spend too much time in the kitchen anymore, I said, well, let me get busy doing something with my hands, because our hands need to be busy. We need to keep our hands busy doing things. So I just thought I'd turn on the video and let y'all all know that I love you. I'm thinking of you. And we're just going to keep going every day. And so what I'm going to do today is, for today, I don't know how far I'll get, but for today, this white canvas, which is one of my favorite things to do, is going to be covered in black. and I'm going to cover in black because I'm going to do a painting on it. And I can order canvases with black backgrounds, but I don't want to. That's the process of it. That's what I really love to do. And one thing I like to do underneath the paintings that are not, that people don't really know, and some artists have done it, is I like to write a verse or a saying or something before I cover it in complete black. So let's just put, I don't know why, I just feel like I want to use a pencil, but since this is black, I can use black. But I'm going to put Ezekiel, and I believe it was Ezekiel 18. Ezekiel 18. So I'm going to put that there because Ezekiel 18 means a lot to me today as I was reading. And God is just so awesome in His Word. So we're going to start. This is a brand new, oh wow, I can't open it. Sometimes I have to, things I can't open anymore. I got to be careful because my hands, I noticed a couple of years ago I had started dropping things. My coffee cup would fall out of my hand. But what I'm going to do, let's see, let me try to put that, uh-oh, sorry about that, tighten that, okay, there we go. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the black on the plate first, and then I'm going to grab a brush. I have a lot of brushes, but I don't know. I was thinking about using this one just to cover a lot right now. We'll see. The main thing is just to cover that canvas completely in black. I will post the finished product, and not for my glory, only for the glory of God, that He has still given me my hands to work. So if you see a beauty in this work, it would only be by God's hand, because these hands are not mine. This body's not mine. I'm just borrowing it, and He has just allowed me to use it while I'm here on earth. And I thank Him for that. I give Him all the glory. So we'll just continue to praise His name. And I'm really glad I chose this brush. I wasn't too keen on this brush because it's got nylon bristles, and I don't really like that. I like a little bit more of I like hair bristles. But this one, this here seems to be doing an absolutely wonderful job. I also have those sponges that I could use, but I didn't want to use those. And this feels just a thought that I'm able to stroke the brush is making me happy. So what I do is I usually just go with one coat first, like this. And I feel like that's what God did when He created the 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 space, the not the universe, but the space. You know, when you go into space, the space. And I feel like that's what He was talking about when He was speaking in Genesis, when it says in Genesis, He said in the first verse, when God created the heavens and the earth, He said, "Let there be light." On the first day, He said, "Let there be light." And I believe that that's what He meant when He seen the darkness. This is just totally black, and the light will come. The light will come when something is put on that black canvas. You will see it. It will show up against this black canvas. And that's how it was in the beginning. Everything was black, and He was the light. He said, "Let there be light." And He is the light. And you can't ever see Him unless you look at your own darkness. You won't never see His light. You won't ever know His light unless you recognize your own darkness. And so that's what this represents right now. And like I said, Ezekiel 18 really hit me hard this morning. And I really loved reading Ezekiel 18, 19, and 20. It just gets better and better. The more I read His Word, the more open His ways and who He is and why we exist and what our purpose is, the more and more I read His Word. And I have to give honor and praise and thanks to my pastor Delgado and sister Delgado, who have always told me it's in His Word, to read His Word. And those that have been at the pulpit at Lighthouse of the Valley have always said, read His Word. It's in His Word. It's in His Word. All of it. It's like a medicine that is good for our soul, and we need to take it to get well. And that's what I thank God for, that He helped me to love His Word and to get into His Word. Okay, so I will just let that dry, and I'm going to put a second coat on. But I pray that you, excuse me, I pray that you're all having a good day. I pray that God will bless you today. I pray that you will find time to seek the Lord while He can be found right now. And I pray that you all have a blessed day. See you.